Let's go to this now. Peninsula University of Technology has suspended all classes indefinitely and ordered all students to vacate residence by 4 p.m. tomorrow. This amid violent student protests relating to NSFAS that led to the torching of the university's infrastructure. A cleaning supply room and campus protection service facility was set alight in Bellville, while a student recreational space was torched in Wellington. Meanwhile, the situation remains tense at the University of the Western Cape, after students embarked on a protest following safety concerns after a third-year accounting student was shot dead in an armed robbery while walking with friends in Bellville. Let's now speak to our reporter, Atule Joka, who joins us live now. Atule, what is the situation on the ground like at the Cape Peninsula University of Technology now?
Well, when we arrived there, Bongo, this morning, we find a huge police contingent and also a lot of private security which have been deployed there. It was also very calm, it was quiet because it was a contrast of what was happening during the past week, especially in the evenings, because it has been quite a mayhem, it has been quite volatile with the students coming into clashes with the police and also the private security personnel. But today it was quite quiet. But I can tell you this week about 3 facilities have been burnt down, have been burnt to the ground. Today when we went there, the campus, the protection campus facility was also burnt down to the ground. So the university says because the students and the students leaders, the SRC, have been engaging in bad faith, in their statements they're saying they have been engaging in bad faith, they've been unruly, and they're also trying to render the whole university to be dysfunctional. Hence they decided on the fact that they will suspend all academic activities indefinitely. But the main crux of the issue here are the NSFAS related issues. It is the NSFAS funding. We know that NSFAS has kept the accommodation funding to 45,000, which means that if a private security accommodation residence costs about 60,000, you will have to fork out that extra 15,000. And therefore students saying they are coming from indigent families, hence they were accepted in NSFAS. They cannot afford those particular funds. And also there's a new condition that has been introduced by NSFAS, which says that if your modules do not account to a threshold of 60 credits, you do not qualify for accommodation as well as a transportation funding. So they've suspended that as well. So the students are saying some students are hungry and they do not have places to stay, hence they started to embark on a protest earlier this week, which started on Monday. We saw in Bellville and in Wellington 2 facilities that were burnt down, which culminated to the 3rd one being burnt down as well yesterday. So that is the situation currently. The students have been asked to vacate by 4 p.m. tomorrow to also leave all their residences, and the university will provide transportation even for students who stay in other provinces. They are saying they did this during COVID-19 period as well.
Very briefly then, Atule, are they ready to move though, despite the fact that they're being provided transportation probably back home?
The students initially they were saying that management has not given them enough time to sit on this matter. They have not given them alternatives to study on this matter. But management has recently given out a written response, a written statement to say that they are a hybrid and also a university that also has virtual platforms, and therefore they will be providing those particular learning facilities. So they will continue with their learning online, virtually and hybrid. So they're asking the students to vacate, and the students said they will engage with the management. They'll try and pursue them. They'll try to engage with them to withdraw that particular decision. But we will see what happens by tomorrow at 4 p.m. But the university is adamant that they must leave so that they may contain the situation. But the university still wants to engage.
It'll be interesting to see if they do vacate and what visuals then are coming through from your end. But thank you so much for that update, Atule. Do appreciate it. That was our reporter, Atule Joka, watching developments at the Cape Peninsula University of Technology.